Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Frazier.
Skied into straightaway right. Cruz is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Chipper Jones comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. High in the air out to center field. Gamble over to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. The average just Josh Bell will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Josh Harrison stands in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the buck. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte has it, and it's a quick out number one. Here's Gerard Dyson. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season.
Gregory Polanco.
Hit sharply on the ground, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting seventh.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Cervelli.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And another foul ball. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
There to take it is Alonso, one away. In now, John Jaso. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. On to first, and there were two down. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Yonder Alonso, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli is under it, one down. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Frazier is there now, and it's two pitches, two out. So striding forward now, Ben Gamel. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having two quick outs. Nice job.
Another 0-2 coming. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for two. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. At the plate, Danny Valencia, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Gloved by Harrison. And nothing will come of the two-out double. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled back.
Oh, that was a good swing on a good pitch. He just wasn't able to keep it fair. He's going to want that back. He may regret not keeping that pitch fair.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Lucroy gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. The second for one. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gamel over to his right. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He'll match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The relay throw. Striding in once again, Jean Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squeeze was on, but this one will get fouled. out of play. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Jaso, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lifted the other way to left center. Polanco has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dyson is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gamble. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Yonder Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Ben Gamble waits on deck. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamble. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Francisco Cervelli. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cervelli is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman.
Here's John Jaso now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now in the box, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at-bat.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shim. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip.
Lucroy.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now.
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Adam Frazier
takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Center fielder number
stepping
6.
in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll dive back in safely. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Cruz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He had a sac fly earlier.
Gerard Dyson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Fielder number 23.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
This is line to left. Polanco is going to have room out there as he puts this. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gregory Polanco.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Now to the plate, John Jaso. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. Schimpf picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Here's Yonder Alonso. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 one more time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 now. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
The center fielder number
in
16,
now, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ben Gamble becomes out number 2 this inning. Danny Valencia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adam Frazier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gamble on the move, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Now batting, Ryan Schimpf. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strike. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries. Call to the bullpen here. From the stretch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 2.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Marte has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Gamble is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Gregory Polanco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. Alonso is there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at this sliding stop. Got him. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Right fielder.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Frazier is there on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Felipe Rivero comes on here looking to get
for Pittsburgh. Number 73.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Harrison has it. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result.